to all the brothers out there. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai for putting the spirits on my brother to come up here and sincere in the truth, you know. Because we're living at the end times. And yeah, basically I'm in another location because the location where I'm at is actually, it's raining. So I finally a spot here out of the rain, right? And I could be able to bring out this knowledge to the world, you know, to who we really are. Because we are the children of Israel, we're the lost tribe of Israel. For all of y'all who don't know anything about us, we're the Hebrew Israelites, the Negroes and the Latinos and the Native American, which is an American in the Caribbean and Latin America. And wherever they are living at the moment where they are scattered, those are the God's chosen people, the 12 lost tribe of Israel, right? So that's what I'm here to bring out today, you know, like every week, you know. That's possible. Through the power of the Most High, we'll come up here and let the world know who are the God's chosen people, as well as letting y'all know that the white man is the devil according to the Bible, right? And what's going on right now? What's going on right now is in Russia, in Crimea, and Ukraine. That's just another step closer to World War III. You know, because according to the Bible, Russia is God, right? And he's gonna destroy America. That's prophesied in the book of Ezekiel, right? And with that, you know, we're gonna start, you know. Yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Simeon, and I'm here to bring out the truth according to the Most High's word, who are the true biblical Israelites according to the Bible. But the true Jews and the true Israelites according to the Bible are the Negroes and Latinos and the Native America, which is the Caribbean. Those are God's chosen people, right? And that's what I'm here to bring out, right? Who are God's chosen people. And to let the world know that you white people according to the Bible is the devil, right? And y'all need to be revealed and exposed. Because all the robbery and stealing and murdering and raping that y'all doing to the world, and the world just looking on and he condemning y'all and he revealing who that you white people are the devil according to the Bible, right? And y'all need to be revealed. Y'all is Cain, who killed Abel in the Garden of Eden, right? You damn crackers are the devil according to the Bible, right? And y'all going into slavery just now, very soon, right? So basically, what I'm here to bring out today is also as well that we're talking about Russia, right? And we're going to go into the book of Ezekiel again, because that's what we're going to be prophesying at the moment, right? With all this news and all these things that's taking place through the world, right? And we're going to go right into it. Right. Ezekiel 38:1. And the Lord came unto me saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Right? The Lord said to prophesy against Russia, right? And to condemn it and reveal it that he's going to be destroyed. Right? The land of Magog, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Right? Because he's the chief prince that's going to be backing up Turkey and Iran. Right? And Libya and Ethiopia is going to be with him. Right? They're the ones that are going to shoot missiles that are going to destroy America. Right? This is World War III that's about to take place on the earth. And you white people are being revealed more and more that y'all are the devil according to the Bible. Right? Because another crack of white people, Russians, and another white people in America, crackers, is going to go into war. You white people are the curse of the earth. And y'all need to be revealed. Right? and said, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog. The Most High is against Russia. The Most High is against the American, the so-called white crackers in America. The Most High is against you Europeans here. Right? The Most High is against you Australians. Wherever you white people scatter, which are the devil according to the Bible, the Most High is against y'all. Okay? And said, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Right? And I will turn thee and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. Right? Because Russia was back then communist, but Russia is coming back now to the old communist how it used to be. Right? Because Ukraine used to be part of the communists also with Crimea, but through the time of process they separated, and now the Americans want to get in, want to control Ukraine, and also want to control Crimea, but Russia step in, you understand, and take over Crimea, you understand, and also he's gonna deal also with Ukraine, right? Because basically America have no rights to go around the world and police the whole world and tell the whole world what to do. You understand? And the whole world is seeing the bullshit that America does to the other nations. They entered to Pakistan, what they do? They haven't left since yet. And they're blowing up people, killing people all the time with drones now. It's worse than before. They entered Iraq, the same thing. They actually set up bases there, and they just staying, they're not leaving. You understand? They tried to enter in Syria, but the American ship was going to bomb the Syrian, going to bomb Syria, and then Russia came right behind him with another ship and said, if you attack, we're going to attack you. So the Americans back off. So everybody sees that America is just a joke. Everybody sees that America's played out. Right? And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. That's talking about his military. The Lord's going to make sure that he comes against America. Right? The Lord is going to make sure that he comes against America and against the children of Israel. And that's going to be his biggest mistake when he comes against us. So basically the whole world is just actually gearing up to come against us, you know. To come against, try to destroy us, we Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? That's what they're really coming to destroy. Right? And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee down, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, and all them clothed with all sorts of armor. So what are they right now? They're all clothed with all sorts of armor, right? The first thing Russia did was what? He sent them military tanks, helicopters, you understand? His soldiers, well geared up with all sorts of armor, right? That's what it's talking about here, about Russia. And all thy army, horses and horsemen, and all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So what's the sword they're handling, all of them? Because not one of the soldiers them are actually walking around without no sword. It's talking about their gun, their tank, their helicopter, their ships, right? All of them handling guns. Because what they do behind the ship? They're right behind the ship, monitoring. If anything happens, they're pressing the button. They understand to shoot. So that's the sword they're handling. You understand? The helicopter, they're in the sky, what? Patrolling. Right? All of them handling swords, pointing the gun down on the people. Right? That's what's happening. All of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, which is Persia is the Iranian, right? Ethiopia and Libya with them. Right? So Persia is gonna be down with Russia. Ethiopia is gonna be down with Russia, and Libya is gonna be down with Russia. With them all of them with shields and helmet. All of them with shields and helmet. Right? Assalamu alaikum. Right. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya. With them, all of them with shields and helmet. Gomor, which is Turkey, and all the bands of the house of Togomor, right, which is Georgia, Russia, of the North Quarter, and all his bands, and many people with thee, right? So all of them is going to come against the children of Israel, which is in the Caribbean, right, and the Americas, and wherever we be, they're going to, this new world order, they're going to start beheading people. Right? Those that don't want to take the chip, they're going to consider you as a terrorist, and then they're going to try to behead you. Right? So we are very one step closer to the end of this so-called white man rulership, or this devil rulership. You know, and our glory and praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, you know, praise the Most High, you know, that finally we are at this point that we're going to come out of this slavery, you know. I mean, I'm not saying I'm one of the elect, but I'm saying, you know, at least I'm still happy that if the Lord have mercy, I may not be one of those, but if I still die in this round, I know when I come back, the kingdom is going to be perfectly set up, you know. And yeah, no more Edomites, you know, so no more devils destroying, you know, come back to a clean earth, you know what I mean? Wherein dwelleth righteousness, you know. We could put our foot in the white man's ass, you know what I mean? And then after burn them up, it's going to be beautiful, you know. It's going to be very beautiful. Right? Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. How is he's being a guard unto them? Because America is want to try to enter into Syria, like America tried to enter into Syria. What the Russian did, they intervened, right? He's being a guard unto them. Russian, yeah, you're a devil according to the Bible. You're going to slavery. Anyways, like I was saying, right? So basically, Russia tried to enter into America tried to enter into Syria, right? And NATO, the Americans and NATO is trying to enter into Syria, but the Americans, Russians only allowing NATO to go in, you know, and to just get the so-called I call them the chemicals that they will spread on the people. You know what I mean? Fighting with chemicals, spreading chemicals on people, and people just jump in there. Well, those ones is what they allow the UN to go in and to destroy the chemical weapons. Yeah, the chemical weapons, you know. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Russia was a guard to Syria when the warship went into the water of Syria, around Syria by Israel's side around there. They was going to attack it, but then the Russians was right behind them and told them, if you attack, we're going to attack it. So it says you have to be thou a guard unto them, right? It says, be thou prepared, right? Because the Russians are preparing themselves. They're gearing up because they know World War III is about to kick off, but the world doesn't know what's going on, right? The people that's going about shopping like the everyday life, right? And World War III is about to kick off. And what's going to happen is that after World War III kick off, what's going to happen? The kingdom is going to be established, right? And they're going to bring in all this martial law. They're going to try to bring in this